And what is going on, everybody? My name is Travis, and welcome to SF Bay Area Sports Talk, and welcome to another season of San Jose Sharks hockey. We are back, and we are back in thrilling fashion as the Sharks get a 4-3 shootout victory. This was incredible. It had so much craziness at the end of this game. I mean, the Coyotes tied the game with just 4 seconds remaining. It was Phil Kessel who tied it, and then we went into a shootout, and the Sharks get the victory. And what a way to start the season. This is incredible. This is a big win, and Tomas Harrell with 2 goals tonight. He had 3 points, and he had 3 shots on goal, and you saw this Sharks team play very fast tonight, and they, I really like the energy and effort tonight. Of course, they got out to an early lead, 2-0, but then from there, they kind of they had to kind of pick it up from there. You also had Avender came with the goal tonight. He had 3 points and 7 shots on goal. And so he really liked the way he played and the start he's gotten off to this season. And what a game for Martin Jones, the goaltender. Again, a lot has been said about him and his game. And for him to come out tonight, put up a big performance. He had 34 out of 37 saves tonight. So he did allow 3 goals, but for the most part had big saves, and none was more crucial than at the end there with just a minute remaining. He blocked a goal. And then, of course, the Coyotes did end up getting the game tying goal with 4 seconds remaining. But overall, a great effort by Martin Jones. Welcome in, everyone, to the post-game show. So great to have you here, and so great to be doing post-game streams for the Sharks. I am so excited. We are going to make a run. We got to get that elusive first Stanley Cup. You are on the grind. Love it. Appreciate it so much. 49ers diehard fan. We are going to be here talking all the latest, breaking it down. And, I will be honest, I am still getting into hockey more. So, this is just exciting for me because, since I've been following hockey, I've gone from watching in the playoffs to now starting to watch regular season games and, still kind of learning more about it. And so, I'm really pumped to be going through this journey with all of you, and, it's going to be incredible. Big difference. My team is the Vegas Golden Knights. I'm new to hockey. Oh, wow. So glad to see that, I'm not the only one that is still kind of getting into hockey more. And, man, what an incredible playoff series that was against the Vegas Golden Knights. Perhaps one of the most incredible, just exciting reaction videos on my channel. I reacted to that game, just insane. I mean, the Sharks getting 3 goals in the last 5 minutes it was. I don't think we'll ever see something like that in the playoffs for quite some time. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, at the expense of your Golden Knights, but, you got to love this rivalry that the Sharks have with the Vegas Golden Knights. And so there's going to be a lot of spirited matchups coming, against the Golden Knights. And so, this is big. This is how you want to start off the season for the Sharks, get a win. And, again, with the Coyotes kind of getting the momentum there at the end of this game, you don't know how things are going to go in, the shootout period there. But way to go, Sharks, to be resilient in this game. Again, they came out, they played decent to get out to that 2-0 lead. But then you saw the Coyotes really start to put the pressure. And so, yeah, I'm pumped up about this victory. And, what a way to start the season out. And, yeah, we'll see if the Sharks can, again, if, when you look at the Sharks, something they have always been notorious for is, being a dominating regular season team. But then when it comes to the playoffs, they're unable to, finish the job. They choke every single year. And it's been so tough and frustrating as a Sharks fan because, every year you feel like it's going to be our year, that we're going to win it all. And, again, we've fielded some very good regular season teams over the years, but just have not been able to get over the hump. And, again, just heartbreaking losses. We did make the Stanley Cup appearance in 2016. And then, we've had some Western Conference final appearances, of course. The one a couple years ago against the St. Louis Blues, losing to them, that was tough. But, you got to love, the intensity, just fighting year in and year out. And, yeah, right now, hopefully this could be the year that, we can be able to continue, that regular season success and be able to carry it into the playoffs. And so, that's going to be something very intriguing to watch. And I mean, if we're getting performances like what Martin Jones did tonight, that is going to be huge. Getting those game-saving saves, and he had some big saves tonight. And, I'm really happy for him because, he put out a big performance. And again, a lot of people have been, again, doubting what Martin Jones can do at goaltender. But, so big shout out to Martin Jones coming up big tonight and doing what he did tonight. And yeah, I mean, Tomas Harrell, 2 goals. I mean, just phenomenal. And again, this Sharks team, they were playing with more speed, more agility on. It was great to see tonight. And so we got to keep this going. Got to, keep the good times rolling. And, I'm just pumped up to see, what we can do this season and, see if we can take that big, deep run into the playoffs. And yeah, really the key, again, there's there's some veterans here that have that playoff experience. And, that's only going to be invaluable when you're talking about, the development of the younger players and just everyone getting better and better. And again, another phenomenal player that I love to watch is Logan Couture. He is so fun. Such an exciting player. And so, you got some really great talent on this Sharks team. And, it's going to be very fun to see just how everything, continues throughout this season. So, yeah, let me know, everyone, how you are doing, how pumped you are for this victory. I mean, this is just incredible to get, what an exciting game. What a way to start out the season. I mean, look, I could not believe it. I was like, are you kidding me right now? Yeah. At the end of this game when, the Coyotes got that game time goal and then we went into the shootout period, I was like, what, this is insane. I mean, this game, the craziness with how it started out was just completely, wow. It was, this is the kind of excitement that as a fan, these games are, they can be so nerve-wracking. And, to come out on top of a game like this, it was absolutely big. And, we'll see if the Sharks can be able to continue this momentum moving forward. Just what a way to, start out this season. And yeah, Evander Kane with the goal as well. And, again, the big performance by Martin Jones as the goaltender, coming up with a lot of big saves. And so yeah, the Sharks, again, we've endured a lot of heartbreak over the years. And, again, the reality behind it is, yeah, playoffs are another animal. No matter what anyone says, you got to be able to, settle your emotions down, be able to keep yourself in the moment. So, and again, we see it all the time in sports. And, we've seen it with the Sharks team in which, they have those dominating regular seasons. But then when it comes to, to the playoffs and everything, things, yeah, they somehow they fall apart. And, so I'm very confident in this team. I love the new hire we made, getting our new coach, just a phenomenal hire. And I think that's going to be huge. I mean, for him coming in, trying to change the direction of this franchise, that's going to be big. And yeah, so, from what we saw tonight, I think it's going to be a very exciting season moving forward. And, to really, again, get the best out of everyone. And I think you're going to see the play of everyone really, intensify. And so, yeah, we got to see, what we can do out here. So let's see. I'm going to take a look at who the Sharks are going to be playing next, our next game. So yeah, we are going to be taking on the Arizona Coyotes again for another rematch. So expect a very spirited matchup against this team. Again, with what they came out with a lot of fight tonight, and give the Coyotes some credit, because Sharks got out to that early 2-0 lead, and then from there the Coyotes, again, sports sometimes can be a game of momentum. And, when you had the momentum shifting, going from, Sharks coming out strong early in the game with the momentum, and then you had the momentum shifting to the Coyotes. Give them some credit. They fought back, and they very nearly almost came away with the win. Of course, Phil Kessel with the game-tying goal with just 4 seconds left. I mean, it was just crazy. I was just like, what is going on? I was like, are you kidding me? That was my reaction when I had seen, I could not believe that, they got Phil Kessel got that game-tying goal. And so, I mean, also, Sharks, again, incredibly resilient, because, when you had the Coyotes rallying at the end, again, carrying that momentum, into the shootout period, you never knew what potentially could have happened from there. And so, that was big. So expect a very, very fun rematch coming up against the Coyotes. That is going to be coming up on Saturday. Let's see if the Sharks can go 2-0. And then, of course, we got that matchup with the St. Louis Blues. Very spirited battle upcoming. Going to be a fight against that St. Louis Blues team. And we don't forget, of course, we don't forget, what had happened in that Western Conference final. And then, as we know, the St. Louis Blues that season, they went on to win the Stanley Cup. And so, expect this is going to be, wow, what a matchup upcoming. What a way to start out the season. And, so to have these games coming. And I mean, I expect another really great battle against the St. Louis Blues. And, then from there, it's going to be a back-to-back. So starting out the season with the schedule, again, we've seen this, it seems like they're going to have the back-to-backs. And so, they're going to be very fun. And so expect, these games are going to be very important. You want to get off to a good start. And when you have, tough opponents, it is also going to be a good test to kind of measure where we're at, especially starting out the season early on. And that's the only way that you just got to keep improving from here. So we are going to be wrapping up the post-game show here shortly. So again, thank you so much, everyone, checking in. Let me know where you were watching this game. I mean, it was so incredible, so exciting to get this shootout victory. What a win, and what a way to start out the season. Now, before we end the show, we are going to get to our picks of the game. So feel free to let me know in the comment section your pick of the game. Really excited and love to hear everyone's picks and perspectives on this game. I mean, what a win for the Sharks. Now, I am going to take Tomas Harrell with 2 goals tonight. Great performance for him. He had 3 points and 1 assist. Tomas Harrell coming up with a big performance. And, also Martin Jones did have a phenomenal game at goaltender, coming up with some big saves. But Tomas Harrell is my pick of the game. And wow, 2 goals, really solid game, great game for him. So let me know if you would like your picks of the game. And so, let's see if the Sharks can make it 2 in a row to start 2-0. We got the Coyotes coming up. It is going to be a back-to-back. And so we are going to be wrapping up the show. Again, thank you so much, everyone, for checking out the show. And if you haven't done so, please smash up that like button. It really helps out the channel big time. It helps out the YouTube algorithm so that YouTube can recommend this video to as many San Jose Sharks fans and hockey fans as possible out there. So thank you again so much, everyone, for all your tremendous support. It really means the world to me. And so thank you again. Thank you so much. You know, it cheers me up so much seeing all of this engagement that you guys and girls are making on these videos. And look, all it takes is just 1 second to smash up that like button. So thank you again. And we are going to be wrapping up. So what a win for the Sharks. What an incredible win. We got it. San Jose Sharks with the 4-3 shootout victory against the Arizona Coyotes. What a win. What a way to start out the year. So thank you again, everyone. We will see you next time here at SF Bay Area Sports Talk. Have a fantastic rest of your night, everyone, and strive for greatness. We'll see you later.